the ocean, to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring all the sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economic, sport.
All right, my amazing viewers, how are you all doing? Oh dear Lord, I'm so excited. We are just hours away into 2025, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yes, you made it this far by the grace of God. Yes, and oh baby, you thrived. You came, you saw, and you conquered. You smashed it. And yo, you need to be, get your own flowers. You need. I'm sending my flowers to you, baby. Congratulations, we are hours into 2025. Yes, and welcome, a very warm welcome to today's episode of ATN Genz. As you all know, ATN Genz is a prime excellent entertainment show covering all genres of the industry. It has a focus to entertain, inform, and provide mental relaxations through youthful perspectives on trending stories and events. Yes, there you know, ladies and gentlemen. And on ATN Entertainment, we'll bring to you latest entertainment news and updates. Yes, interviews with your favorite celebrities in an industry experts, for more performance by local artists, interactive segments including viewer polls and giveaways. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and on today's episode of ATN Genz, our top stories for today, we're looking at okay, on music we have I Am Not Fela, I Am the Big Seven. Who is saying that? Burna Boy is saying that one right there. 2025 January money hack. After overspending in January, after overspending in December, we have some hacks for you. Yeah, and on entertainment, we'll bring to you some top controversial moments of 2024. Yes, and on Nollywood, Everybody Loves Jennifer surpasses the 1 billion naira target in just 12 days. Wow, that's so huge, man, if you ask me. And yes, okay, so don't forget, we are always open for advert placements, bookings, and commercial. You can always connect with us, yeah, on ATN, on all our ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic Television Network 1, and on X, Atlantic TV Net. You can also watch us live. Yes, baby, you can watch us live on our website at www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Yes, so we'll go on a short commercial break. We're having an amazing guest in the studio. Yes, when we come back, he will be diving right into the conversation with us, and he'll be giving you his perspective to the things. You know how we rock it here, baby. So yes, stay there, don't go nowhere. See you in a bit.
Every day, our lives are changed by history.
We are one people, all of us.
Leaders, politics.
Nobody's ambition is what
I have fought very firmly.
Natural occurrence, war, and the world economy.
I belong to everybody, and I belong to nobody.
ATN covers it all on ATN Politics today.
From the lines across the ocean, to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring all sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economic, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the globe. Stay focused on the fact today, only on ATN. From the lines across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains, through the Sahara, we bring all the sport news, live analysis, expert discussions on trending stories in politics, business, socio-economic, sports, and documentaries. So catch all the updates on the happenings around the globe. Stay focused on the fact today, only on ATN.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. And yes, remember I told you I have an amazing, handsome man in the studio. He's none other than Mr. Progress Meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for him. Hi, Mr. Progress, welcome, and it's nice to have you on the show.
Thank you so much, Mr.
And so, yes, we have our way of greeting here. It's nothing difficult. So our handshake goes like this: right, left,
okay,
then up, no, up, down, there we boom. Yes, I'm sure. Don't worry. I did not teach him before now, so that's my bad. But then, yeah, okay, so he's gonna do it again, but I know this time he's gonna catch up. Yeah, so let's go again, sir.
We go this,
right,
we go this,
yeah, then
go this,
like this,
we
yeah,
go
this, yeah,
we go
boom.
this.
That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, there you have it. He knows how to do it. So yep, he's catching up. Okay, so on our top trending story for today, so let's dive right in. Okay, Nigerian mega superstar Burna Boy has decided to set the record straight just ahead of the new year, ladies and gentlemen. So in a series of posts on his Instagram story, Burna Boy demanded that the continuous comparison to the Afrobeat icon, I beg your pardon, Fela Kuti, needs to stop. In a post shared on December 30, 2024, Burna Boy stated that he was not Fela Kuti. That he was not Fela Kuti, but rather he is the Big Seven, who is all about positivity, peace, and prosperity. Also on that, Burna Boy and Fela talks all these Burna Boy and Fela talks need to die now. According to Burna Boy, I'm not Fela, I am Big Seven. The post is among a series of posts where Burna Boy was commented, where Burna Boy commented on people lying about owning luxury cars and houses they don't own. Okay, it reads, if you ever lied about buying Sujimoto's house in Banana when you only rented it, do better in 2025. If you ever lied about Elele's house being yours, do better in 2025. If you have an Aftermath Rainbow Daytona, please stop telling people it's real. Do better in 2025. It should be a criminal offense to tell as many lies as certain men. The list can go on and on. So the Port Harcourt born singer has in the past restated that he was not an activist. With his latest post, I beg your pardon, he's making it clear that he has had enough of the comparison and wants to be all about peace and prosperity. Okay, so a lot of things said in that post progress. So Progress, what do you make of this story actually?
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank
Always.
you. The thing is, if you look at Burna Boy, Burna Boy is trying to make something very clear.
Okay.
He's trying to send a clear message.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you see the celebrities, you ascribe what they are not to them. Even when they have not officially say, okay, this is who I am, this is what I am doing. People, by their assumption, they say, this is what this guy is up to, this is what this guy is doing.
Yeah.
The fact that Burna Boy tried to speak his mind in most of his music and even concerts, there was this live performance where he did a song that has to do with the NSAS stuff. He talked about the NSAS and so on. It does not mean that he's carrying his kind of activism jobs. He's just trying to speak his mind. Then another thing I noticed from his comments in that post is he's telling you, please don't fake it. If you don't have it, no need to start telling people, oh, I am this, I'm doing this. Fake life. A lot of people live fake life. Even celebrities, they live fake life. So he's trying to tell them, please don't live fake life.
And you know, sorry to cut you there. I think the fact that a lot of celebrities live fake life, does that really affect the Gen Zs of this age? Does that affect the young ones? How does that affect the young ones of this age? Because you see the celebrities that live this fake life have a lot of followers, have a lot of fans, have a lot of people that listen to them. They listen to their stuff, the stuff they put out, they follow them on all their social media platform. How does this affect the younger ones?
Okay, the thing is this, if you look at this Gen Z, in fact, human by nature, we learn more from what we see people do than what people say to us.
Okay.
Right? If you call me and you give me an advice and you are doing the opposite, I would be assuming you are hiding something from me. Perhaps the opposite is what is giving you what you will need, or is giving them the fame. If you look at them, they are presenting one picture to you. They are doing the opposite. So this thing is actually affecting the Gen Zs. A lot of people want to copy the lifestyle of those they see on the big screen. They want to believe, or they believe rather, that this thing these guys do is what is giving them fame. So the best thing for us to get to be famous, we need to copy their lifestyle. We need to live like them. We need to, in fact, we need to dress like them. We need to talk like them. And the truth is this, there is something I noticed. A lot of celebrities, what they present on screen is different from what they do when they get home. Sometimes they do it for the views. They do it for entertainment purpose. But most of the young ones don't know it that way. So the thing is, one thing I would like to say is, I don't know if celebrities, I don't know how many persons will be listening to this, how many celebrities will be listening to this, of course. So I would like them to go back. Whenever you do something, they should have a system whereby they put out lectures for the Gen Zs. Listen, no, this thing we do we are doing it for entertainment purpose. Of course, I've seen some entertainers say it live on TV. They say it in interview sessions where they tell people, they say, see, this thing we do, most of the things we do them for entertainment purpose. We do them to catch the cruise. We did them to make the runs. That is why we are doing this. So a lot of these messages need to go out so that the Gen Zs will understand, okay, is it that this is not what these people do? So what exactly do they do when they go behind the screen? You understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of messages like this need to go out.
Yeah, I think the Gen Zs need to understand that, okay, their lives on screen are quite different from their life when they are off the screen. I think that's the word there, right there. But the fact that Burna Boy brought this up, do you think he has any particular person in mind? Because I feel, looking through this post, I saw some people make comments like, why is he dragging Davido? Why is he, like, they just went up straight ahead. But do you think he has an issue with Davido, calling Davido out on this particular one?
Okay, if you ask, one thing I sense from that post is he is trying to speak from a lot of pile-ups.
Yeah, okay.
You understand? A lot of issues have piled up over the years and over the time. He has seen a lot of people do things, try to showcase what they don't have.
Yeah.
I don't think this post is particularly targeted towards Davido.
Davido, okay.
You understand?
Okay.
I don't think so. What I see Burna Boy do there is trying to clear the air, like he said. He's trying to set record straight. You are calling me fella, you compare me with fella. Please, I am not fella.
First of all,
you tell people you buy land. A lot of celebrities have done it in the past. A lot of celebrities have tried to showcase things they don't have in the past. So he's trying to bring all this together to, let me say, to end the year.
Yeah.
You understand? That is what he's trying to do. It's not really targeted towards Davido.
Well, that's that about that. So that's not a shot at Davido, according to my guest, Mr. Progress. Okay, so yes, that's that about that. Let's move on to our next story. December, as you all know, is a festive month filled with lots of celebration, gift giving, and indulgence. Okay, so which can be expensive. The joy of the holidays often comes with a hefty price tag that easily reverberates into the new year, especially January, as you all know. So yes, January is just less than some hours away and until the new year. And if you find yourself already worried about what will become of you in January, in times like this, so we want to give you some tips that you can lean on, so you are not alone. Here are some way forward with I think with a careful planning and proactive mindset, you can regain control of your finances and set the tone for a more sustainable January. Okay, so first you need to assess your financial situation. The first step is to take stock of where you are financially after all the spending, that you can confront the situation head on. So what do you think, this very point here, what do you make of this point where you need to start the year and yes, you know you are running low with cash after all the extravagant spending? Can you elaborate on this first point?
Okay, yes. The thing is this. Before we talk about the point, one of the questions we need to ask is, why are you running low on cash?
Yeah, because you probably have spent a lot of buying gifts. You've spent on a lot buying gifts, going to parties, gifting loved ones, buying bags of rice for parents, buying this and that for your cousin, your brothers, your sisters. You get, so all the jamboree that comes with the festive period. Yeah, so it's the season of love, so you have to show love.
Yes, it's the season of love, but I think people who actually engage in all of this, they lack what is called financial intelligence. They lack it.
Okay.
The question is, the thing is, you go out, you spend money, money that you are not supposed to spend. Because before you spend, you need to put down, is it a need for me to spend this money? I have one friend. Can I mention your name?
Of course.
Okay, his name is Mr. Kingsley Asaba. He runs this project called the CEO project.
Okay.
So one thing he does is he has budget for everyday spending.
Okay.
He has budget for weekly spending. He has budget for monthly spending, and also have budget for emergencies.
Okay.
If he's spending and that daily expenditure has run out, he will not spend
again.
Unless it is something that is of utmost importance before he will spend on that. You understand?
Yeah.
That is financial planning. Now, you don't have financial intelligence, you go out. Most times when people spend money, they're actually spending to prove a point that is never needed. You want to
and young
impress
people do that a lot. Yes.
I'm telling you, one of the easiest things to have is it is easier to have money than to save money. And it's also easier to save money than to grow money.
That's
you understand?
Vital points there.
You want to save, you want to earn money. It's easy, you can earn money. But can you save the money? If after saving, can you grow the money? Because the truth is, money varies from hand to hand. The value of 1 million to you is different from the value of 1 million to me. Because what I would do with 1 million is different from what you would do with 1 million. The result of what your 1 million naira will give is different from what my 1 million naira will give to me. So the value of 1 million is not equal. It varies from hand to hand.
Yeah.
So you now come out to spend money because you see people are spending. The question you should ask yourself, what is my income?
And do you have plan for the next
I also
year?
talk to people. There was a program I went to speak, and I told them this. I said, now, you want to spend money, right? Nothing is wrong if you want to spend money. But don't spend money on things you don't need. Secondly, spend money within your reach. You are buying iPhone 15 Pro Max. You are carrying a land. You understand? You are carrying a plot of land around. Whereas your parents, let me even use ladies for instance.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be harsh towards ladies.
No, I won't allow you to be harsh. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. Now,
fair to them.
Okay. Now, look at it this way. I don't know if I will call it, you were lucky enough to meet somebody who has money, that is spending money on you.
Yeah.
The person buys you iPhone 15 Pro Max or whatever thing they call it. I don't know if there is an upgraded one because I don't use one. I'm not even interested in using one.
There is actually
until there is a need before I will use it. You are carrying iPhone 15 Pro Max around. You are looking for a business. Perhaps you are even looking for maybe 1 million naira to start a business.
And you have an iPhone.
Your father and your mom, they are busy praying, struggling to save that money, looking for how to get you that money so you start that business. But you are carrying over 2 million naira, walking about with it, just because you want to impress your peers. You want to tell people that you have arrived. You are struggling to raise 1 million and you have 2 million in your hands. Why not give her the 2 million and start a business? Is there anything wrong if you start a business with your money, or must your father give you that money?
No, but in this case now, you know, we have spent during this festive series, the festive period, the festive season we've spent. We bought things for our parents. Yes, obviously, we sent money to our loved ones, and we did things. Yeah, during the whole celebration, something. So this point here is basically telling us to what to do. Like right now, we're here in this is our reality. Yeah, so we should know how to gather ourselves together and march forward. So on our second point, he said we should calculate the damages, identify how much you've overspent. That's on people that have overspent. He said identify how much you have overspent. Yeah. So when you identify how much you've overspent, it's easy for you to now come calculate and say, okay, I've overspent. Okay, I know this is my bad. Let's take, for instance, now in the aspect of the person that got an iPhone, for instance, now calculates that, okay, I've overspent. I don't buy iPhone why I'm not supposed to buy. Yeah. So how do I move forward? So somebody that finds himself in such situation, what advice do you give moving forward?
Okay, like your post here already made it very clear.
Okay.
Number one is, first of all, one of the best way to solve a problem is to discover the problem. And the person is here already, is in the situation already. So the first thing from your advice is clear. Discover the problem.
Okay.
How have you overspent this money? Now the reality on ground is the money you have cannot even take you across January or before your salary come in. The best thing, I think, one thing you need to do is to learn how to manage.
Yeah.
You cut down your expense. If you are the type that there are certain things. See, if you look at the life of everyone at every level, you will discover that there are certain things you can cut off your expense that will not really affect you as a human being.
True.
So the first thing is to identify those things.
Okay.
You cut them off. Now you've known that, okay, I have spent this money and this is how I have overspent. First of all, you cut off certain things you know that will not affect you.
Yeah.
Especially your life when you don't do them.
Truly.
If it is something that has to do with maybe you have a habit of making calls, you just wake up unnecessarily, you just wake up. I just want to hear your voice. Hello, John. There are people that just wake up and start calling. I just want to hear your voice. These days? Yes, people do it.
Oh, really?
People do it.
Wow.
They will just wake up and say, I just want to hear your voice.
Oh, chai.
You can cut some of those expenses down.
Truly.
If you are the social media freak type, especially when you are the type that the social media does not really have any positive value added to you, if you are using it to make money, fine, you can keep doing it. But if you know that, okay, because there are some people that we spend hours on social media, they don't really have anything they are doing. They're only scrolling through posts, videos, posts, and so on. You can actually reduce the amount of data you spend. I'm only giving instances in these areas.
Yes.
So everyone knows the area where they overspend.
Yes.
The area they know that, okay, if I cut this thing out of my life, it will not affect me between now and this time.
True.
So those are the areas I think.
Okay, and you can also swap. Swap costly outings, like for us, that for people that I like going out actually. So yes, you can also swap costly outings for free activities. You can decide to read a lot of books. Like I know I saw the post on Facebook where a lady read was it 180 books.
Okay, yes, you saw the post.
Yes,
I think saw that post.
Was it 180 or 100 and?
It's over 100.
100 and something.
I can't really lay hands on the number.
Yes, you can swap that for reading. At least that enlightens you. Yes, and you can also host game nights at your house that will be less expensive, really, because all these things would make your 2024 really beautiful. And yes, you prioritize on your 2025 journey. You can as well prioritize the necessary things. Like, take for instance, you know how much you have currently. Now you plan with what you have. You make your budgeting. Yes, prioritize things like your house rent, you go to work, your transport fare, and your feeding. Those are necessary things that you know, okay, I can't do without. Cut your time on social media, like Mr. Progress has rightly said. So yes, for Gen Zs, you do all these things. You still go to school. There are monies that come to you. You know how to manage them properly. And yes, when you do that, I'm sure your 2025 will be beautiful, amazing. Moving on to our next story. You know, Nigerian celebrities really ensured that there wasn't any dull moment through the year. And yes, so, okay, we are bringing to you some incidents that trended for weeks, sparking endless debates, even some leading to backlash. Some moments left us laughing, others had us cringing, and a few made us question everything we thought we know about our dear stars. Okay, from our number one pick for today is none other than Portable. Yes, Portable, aka the Spider-Man. Okay, Portable was caught on camera jumping over a gate to evade arrest. Okay, and you all recall that in May 2024, Portable, the ever controversial singer, went viral after being captured leaping over a gate to avoid being arrested by the police. Yes, the video gained all sorts of reaction, and soon he got dubbed Spider-Man by his social media users, and he loved it. And what's more, he even made a song about it. So what do you make of this particular story? I know this trended for weeks, really.
Okay, the thing is this, Portable is one guy.
And you've been smiling since.
Yes. Whenever I see the story about Portable,
yeah,
I actually feel I should start laughing.
Okay,
because
why?
Portable is this kind of guy that he can just wake up and do anything he feels like doing.
Yeah.
You understand?
And jumping over the fence, bro.
And sometimes he boasts too much.
Okay.
I must tell you this. That's my view anyway.
Yeah,
he boasts too much. And for him to be found running, first of all, it is enough for people to start asking questions. Why is he even running? This guy running from police. Why? How?
No,
but the thing is this.
People can't arrest you. He's not trying to resist arrest, but he's not trying to also trying to be present when the popo come. So popo can't carry you. You see way to leap over wall. Bible say you will leap over wall. So I think he decided to leap over wall.
Okay.
And jackpot.
Okay.
Like
actually, I was actually going to this point.
Okay.
The thing is this: the way our police system is.
Yeah.
You can't trust when people come in the name of I am a policeman.
Okay.
And even if they are policemen, you need to take cover first. If you have the opportunity to take cover.
Okay, so you feel he was taking cover.
Yes, he was taking cover first. Because he doesn't know what they are up to.
Okay, yeah.
We live in a country where a policeman, I don't know if maybe some of them, let me use the word some of them.
Some of them, yes.
What they have upstairs, I don't know if they have gone nuts. They can just pull trigger at any time.
Yeah, the trigger happy police officers.
You understand? And it has happened in
countless number of times. Yes. Even here in Port Harcourt, I think we've
yes, so when you see people running away from arrest, it's not that they are resisting arrest or they are trying to make sure. It is even, in fact, in most cases, it is better because he's a celebrity. Why not invite him? I don't know if they have invited him, I don't know. But why not invite him? You understand? Yeah. You invite him, he say, young man, he say, we want you in your station. It is when he refused to show up, then you take the necessary actions because he's a celebrity, he's a public figure. It cannot just be hidden like that.
Actually.
Although there are situations whereby you see police just come up, they just invade on people's privacy. I don't want to go too far, but like the case of Dele Faratimi, where they just came and they grabbed him as if he was a criminal. So things like that can make somebody to be scared, even if you're a celebrity.
So he was actually running for his life because he doesn't know if really they were police officers or people that pretended to be police officers. And I remember this story trended for weeks, really making us forget about a lot of things. And our second story for today is Bobrisky. Bobrisky won the best dressed. Okay, Bobrisky won the best dressed at a movie premiere back in March 2024. Okay, the internet was on fire with criticism and opinion when popular trans woman Bobrisky was awarded the best dressed woman at the world premiere of Ajanaku, Beast of Two Worlds movie premiere in Lagos. Even though Bobrisky's outfit stood out among the rest, the internet was not having it, with the fact that a biological male was chosen in the midst of women. Looking at this outfit, it was really stunning, actually, if you ask me. And if I don't know, but then I think at this point I would have to be biased. You might not agree with me on this one, but look at Bobrisky, man. Boy was looking so fly. Like, from all the dress I saw from that event, his dress killed it. And the lady is coming to say he's not a lady, but he dressed past all of them. I don't understand how that concerns us. Baba come and he dressed, smashed it and killed it and dressed more than you all. And what's your beef? What do you make of this particular one, sir?
First off, my opinion, right?
Of course.
It's my opinion. First off, I see cross-dressing as madness.
Oh, wow.
First off,
you see cross-dressing as madness?
It's madness.
Oh, dear Lord.
It's part of this movement of, I don't know if these comments will affect your station. I don't know.
What comments? Please, if they will, please, I think you better just hold them. But what comments exactly, if they are not?
Okay, the comment is about this LGBT stuff.
Okay,
movement.
LGBTQ.
They are all related to all of this cross-dressing. It started from somewhere.
Of course.
You understand? And to me, I see all those movements as abomination.
I think that's a whole grandiose topic if you want to delve into that one right now. But then we'd have that talk one of these days, and I think we'd have to invite you on that particular one. But on this one, I think the perspective I want to this is, okay, the fact that he dressed more than all of them, and the ladies are now coming to not have it. Okay. Like, I don't get it.
Okay, the thing is, if you look at the dressing, honestly speaking, he killed it.
Of course, he did.
You understand?
Yeah.
I will never be biased about that. He did the dressing better than the people who says they are this gender.
Exactly.
He did it better than them.
Exactly. That is it.
And trust me, I think his designer actually did a wonderful job there.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm calling his or her. Please.
Oh,
be careful.
Because I said his has something. So when you know,
I have to be careful.
No, but I think he prefers the hard over. Okay, so yes, and so moving on. VDM released a voice note. This guy never rests. Okay, voice note that Bobrisky did not go to prison. After Bobrisky got released from prison, social media personality, very dark man, uploaded a scathing audio of Bobrisky's September 2024. In the voice note, Bobrisky alleged some unnamed EFCC officers collected 15 million from him to drop money laundering charges against him. The voice note went viral and became the talk of social media for days, upsetting other discussions and topics. While many were stunned about the possibility that Bobrisky didn't spend time in prisons, others weren't. So what do you make of this particular story? I remember then, when this voice note came out, a lot of people were like, okay, so was Bobrisky treated fairly? Was Bobrisky given preferential treatment and others weren't? Because I remember Ice Prince too, when he went to prison, he came out and was like, okay, you know, the celebrities that go to prison and they come out and they be like, my experience in prison was so dope. I was treated fairly. I was treated like a celeb. I was like the king of the urban jungle and all that. Do you think when do you think that the voice note from VN and all that happened that moment, do you think that that was necessary? Was it necessary for a very dark man to put out such a voice note?
I think if you ask me, from my opinion,
Yeah.
first off, the voice note implicates our agencies. You understand? More than it does implicate Bobrisky.
Yeah.
Bobrisky only did what many others have been doing. It's not. She's not. She is not the first person that has been doing.
She. Very funny.
No, I have to say this because it always comes to me as he. You understand?
Yeah.
So she's not. She is not the first person to do that.
Okay.
Others have been doing it.
True.
She is not the first person to go out to spray money.
Yeah.
We have seen others on camera spraying this money.
Yeah.
Even trampling on them after spraying them. We have seen them.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you feel like it was a targeted attempt on Bobrisky?
It's a targeted. Anyway, I think one of the things you see most of our security agencies or some of our agencies do is they use at least one person as scapegoat.
Yeah.
But if we should make reference to that voice note, what happened there is that the person they used as the scapegoat was able to pay she, or his or her way
out of the situation.
Out of the situation.
Okay.
And the issue of the issue of being treated fairly. A lot of people have come out to say, oh, when they took us to EFCC custody, they treated us fairly. Even Billot made a reference to that.
Yeah.
He said he was taken to EFCC custody when they were investigating him. He was treated fairly. He said something like that. But for this person not to be in the place where others is somehow.
Yeah.
So it calls for
questioning really
in our agencies.
Really our law enforcement agencies. Okay, so yes, another story that broke the internet was the Chivido, yes, Davido's wedding. Okay, not a controversial moment, but this wedding had to make the list because Davido's wedding to Chioma in June 2024 was megally viral across the board. Yes, Chivido 2024 was a big deal and we couldn't escape the pictures, videos and posts about the wedding for the entire week. No matter what social media, it doesn't matter the social media platform that you were on. So I know you saw this wedding, did you?
Actually, I saw the wedding.
You saw pictures?
I actually scrolled through them.
Oh, dear Lord.
So
okay. Like you intentionally went,
yes.
Or it popped up on your face?
It popped up. So
okay, then you now went through it.
I went through them. I saw them. Honestly, it was exclusive. That wedding was exclusive.
It was exclusive.
I must say that the wedding was worth it. Even the lady in question, Choma, she's worth it. Because
true.
if you look at her level of maturity, she has demonstrated over the years. You don't see Choma coming out to rant anyhow on social media. No matter how much you drag Choma will just stay calm.
Calm and impulse,
You understand? No matter how you try to pull Choma will not even answer you. She will stay calm.
And do you think young ones need to learn from that?
A lot to learn from her wisdom of maturity. A lot to learn from it.
Yeah, I think she's wise and she's matured.
Look at to me, maturity is not even age.
Okay.
But if we should go by age, you will see some celebrities or some public exposed persons that are far older than her when it comes to age.
Yeah.
You will see them ranting.
Yeah.
Before you even call their name, they will start ranting. You understand?
Yeah.
They will start shouting before you call their name. But all the while, Choma was just calm. Till now, you don't see Choma coming out to...
Yeah, she's not all over the social media like every other person. I think that's another thing about her. And that made the wedding really. And oh dear Lord, the wedding was packed full with a whole lot of people. And Oh dear Lord. Okay, so that's that about stories for 2024. The stories that caught our attention, the stories that broke the internet. And now we're moving on to our last story for today. Nollywood Powerhouse has done it. The Nollywood Powerhouse has done it again. Yes, with her latest blockbuster, Everybody Loves Jennifer. Yes, and that's none other than your babe Funke Akindele, with a smashed 1 billion naira mark in just 12 days. Yes, you heard me right. In less than 2 weeks, Akindele has achieved what many only dream of. Yes, setting a new benchmark in Nollywood's history. This isn't just a one-off success for the actress, producer, and entrepreneur. If you take a trip back down memory lane, Funke has been dominating the Nigerian box office for years. Last year, if you remember, yes, her film A Tribe Called Judah made history as the first Nollywood movie to cross 1 billion naira mark, enforcing her legacy as the queen of the big screen. And now, with Everybody Loves Jennifer, she has proven that lighting can strike twice, or in her case, as many times as she wants. The hype for Everybody Loves Jennifer started long before the movie hit cinemas. At an exhibition soiree ahead of its release, she made a bold declaration. I have faith that this film would make 5 billion naira. While some may have thought she was dreaming big, Funke has shown time and again that her ambition is backed by hard work, talent, and a deep understanding of what audience love. Really, she really has outdone herself this time. What do you think? And have you seen the movie Everybody Loves Jennifer?
The truth is, I've not seen that movie.
But you've seen the PR.
Yes.
Like, the PR was so mad. Like, you go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you go to Facebook, you will just see she did a lot. Her PR was mad. Really, what do you make of this whole?
The truth about this woman, Funke,
yeah,
is that she understands the business of movie production.
Yeah.
She understands the business. A good business person is somebody who can foresee the outcome of their products.
A good business person can't foresee the outcome of their products. Yeah.
So she has foreseen it. She said, okay, this is what and what I will make.
Yeah.
She was not joking.
Yeah, actually.
12 days she has already raked in 1 billion. That is to tell you that she knows exactly what she was saying.
Yeah, actually.
While some persons were seeing it as, is it possible? Is it possible? Those people who shout, in every business, people who shout impossible are those people that don't have foresight of the business.
True.
You can be into a business and not having that foresight, but she has that foresight. She can see where the movie is taking her to. Because number one, she knows that, okay, this is what our audience wants. Because the audience are customers. This is what our customers want.
Yeah.
Who does the customer need in this movie? Okay, they need this actress, they need these actors to be in the movie. So that is exactly what she did. And trust me, she killed it, and she's still killing it.
Really?
You see that 5 billion mark? Trust me, she's going to cross that mark.
You think so? That's actually
cross 12 days.
12 days, 1 billion. Really?
Don't be surprised. Before 1 month, don't be surprised if we account for 1.5 or even 2 billion.
True. Because with the way it's going, and I think she has proven time and time again that really she's here to stay, because she doesn't play. Really, she doesn't play. And I think the young ones also needs to learn from Funke Akindele, because really she's got her head in the game, and she knows what the viewers want, and she knows, okay, if I bring this person, I bring this person. So you want to start that business, you have that big dream. what are you seeing? What are you seeing? So the thing is, you would have to see something that nobody else is seeing. Because really, you have friends that are knowledgeable and can do something better than you. Really, sir, if you have such ideas, but some people just say, I have such ideas, but I don't have money. Funke has this idea and she has the money to push the PR, she has the money to do all the social media thing, she has the money to... I saw one that she was giving umbrellas to market women and they were, oh, everybody loves Jennifer, you see all those stuff. Okay, I want to start a business and I don't know how to do it. How do I get that foresight? How do I even start, Seth, to talk about foresight?
Okay, first, talking about money. I usually tell people you don't need money to start.
Okay. So how do I start?
The first thing you need, you only need money when you want to grow.
Okay.
The first thing you need is the picture of the business. Have the business, have the idea. Once you pick that idea, you now start developing the idea. In the process of development, you start asking questions. In this business, who has been doing well in the business?
Okay.
Who has failed in this business? If they have been doing well, why are they doing well? They are the leaders in the business. Why are they leaders in this business?
Okay.
What area can I outsmart them if I go into this business? All this fall into research.
True.
You start developing the idea because in that process, that is when you will learn a lot of things. You will discover, because a lot of people start business when they don't know about the business. They only have the idea.
They only have
the
idea.
money. They jump into the business. Haven't you see people who, a lot of people who have this, all these mini shops?
Yeah.
You understand? They have these mini shops. What they do is they will start a business. When they start a business, they are selling recharge card. Tomorrow, when you go there, they are no longer selling recharge card. So, recharge card, they move again for this place. They are not selling pure water. Next tomorrow, they leave selling pure water. They start selling gala. Gala, pure water, no, they move here again. The truth is, there are 3 major categories of business you can start. Number 1 is the imitation type of business. The imitation type, what you do in that imitation type is that you start a business where that others have been doing. You copy them the way they are doing it. You repeat it over and over again. You can decide to grow to the next category, innovative type, where you try to bring something unique from that business. Everybody is selling, for instance, everybody is selling this local juice. How did they even call it?
Made with Zobo. Zobo, yes, yeah.
Everybody is selling a container. You ask yourself, what can I do to improve on my own? You become innovative. Because the truth is, if you start with innovation, it will be difficult for you to market them. Innovative business, sometimes they take years before they start.
Oh yes! Oh dear Lord! I wish we have more time. I wish we have more time. But the third one, just quickly,
okay,
because
the third one is the invention.
The invention,
sometimes take decades or even centuries.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. There you have it. You can also follow us on all our social media to get more information. I'm sure we'll drop that. But I'm sorry we're out of time, Mr. Progress. Thank you so much for coming through today. This is where we wrap it up on today's episode of ATN Genz. And yes, thank you to our amazing guest for coming to the studio today to join us on this one. I'm sure you'll be seeing him in subsequent episodes. Yes, and don't forget that we are open for advert placements, bookings, and commercials, ladies and gentlemen. You can also connect with us on all our ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X, atlantictv.net. You can also watch us live on our website, www.atlanticnetwork.tv. I beg your pardon. Peace and unity are the pathways to progress. Thank you for watching today's episode. I am none other but your ERIC. Ladies and gentlemen, catch you on the next episode. Bye. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Lines across the ocean to the land beyond the mountains. Through the Sahara, we bring all the sport news, live analysis,